Sup, tubers?
Tubers.
We're back. We're here. And we have some updates to catch back up on. So...
To catch up on.
To catch... well, we have to go back to catch up on them. So, that's what we're doing. Do you want to start off? Start off.
Okay, so we found out our transfer day.
We did.
And it
Well, it changed. It changed.
But it was.
It was August 15th.
And then, after the results of my blood and ultrasound, I had a dominant follicle. And they pushed it up a week earlier, so now our transfer day is...
August 7th.
The 7th. So it's going to be next Wednesday, and we're super, super excited.
We can't wait. I don't know if you can tell, Kayla's got a smile on her face. I always have a smile on my face. But we're happy. So, back on what Kaylee said, when she had the ultrasound, basically what they do is they measure how thick her lining is. And the one thing that they don't want to happen is they don't want Kaylee to ovulate and lose that lining.
Right.
So she had a dominant follicle, dominant female with a dominant follicle. So basically what they did was they started us back on the Ganirelix shots. Back on the Ganirelix. Right here. So, same as before. It is already in the syringe. We just take off the cap. Little baby needle. We're doing this for 3 days this week before Kaylee's ready for the transfer, before we start the progesterone shot. So we've had to do that for the last 3 nights in a row.
So I'm doing the Ganirelix because they don't want me to ovulate.
And that prevents ovulation.
And so that's why I did it for the 3 days. And then today we went for our consult to learn how to do our next progesterone shots, which are oil shots.
We did the teats today. And this is a completely different shot compared to the previous ones we've been doing. So the previous ones have just been in Kaylee's belly. The needle itself is not very long. I would say it's probably 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch long.
So I'll be starting the progesterone oil shots tomorrow. Troy will have to do them, and they go in like my upper buttock hip area. Anyways, so we had to do that every night. Starting 5 days before the transfer, and then we'll actually do those as well after the transfer.
Yeah, so you do the progesterone shots for like 6.5 weeks after the transfer. It's up until the baby's heart rate is at some, I don't remember the measurement, but it's when they register the baby's heart rate. So it's along every single night for about 6.5, 7 weeks.
And the other thing is I'm going to continue the estrase, which is the hormone pills. I'll be taking 2 in the morning, 2 at night every night. And then I also have to do endometrium, which is another form of pill that I'll have to do 3 times a day. So it's a lot of medication right now, but hopefully it keeps us busy.
But this is the exciting part, like, we're
so close.
Right, nearly at the end of the road, coming up to transfer. Transfer's in 6 days from now. So it's pretty exciting.
One thing I did want to tell everyone was the way we communicate with our fertility clinic is really cool. They do everything through the portal, and so it's been really nice because I haven't had to like call the office or talk to anyone really. They send all the messages and all the results of the labs and everything through the portal. So I get to have everything on hand on my phone actually, which is super nice. And then I can always ask questions to the people, like the nurses I'm always talking to, asking questions, and they're super good at getting back to me quickly.
Yeah, they're really nice and super quick response time.
So the portal's been awesome, and the people there have been really sweet too.
They have.
We're kind of building a bond with them, which is cool.
It is, and I mean, I guess I wouldn't say we're through the most stressful part of it, but we've kind of adjusted to this life, so it's more of a norm for us now. So I think that's making it a lot easier. So exciting times ahead. We will have a separate video giving you a bit more details on the progesterone shot itself. It's a lot bigger needle. It's actually an oil shot, so it's like a thick serum. A lot of prep and stuff. We'll give you all the details in a new video.
So stay tuned, because then we'll show you how to do the progesterone shots.
Yes.
Perfect. All right. We'll see you next time. Say bye.
Bye. Ahoy! Welcome to the IVF Fun Facts. Did you know that in vitro means fertilization in glass, a test tube, or elsewhere outside a living organism? I bet you didn't know that the first donor egg pregnancy was performed in the great country of Australia. Here's another fun fact for you. Did you know that over 10,000 people travel abroad each year for IVF treatments? And lastly, it's been proven that laughter is good medicine after egg transfer. So, here's some jokes. What concert cost just 45 cents? 50 Cent featuring Nickelback. Why did the old man fall in the well? Because he couldn't see that well.